What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the first player objective of FIFA 23, and it is going to be Richarlison. 81 rated, so not the massive upgrade obviously, but this could be to come. There is obviously a new system in which want-to-watches get upgraded, which we'll have a look at the starter screen to see how they are. I'm interested is, how have they changed these objectives? Are they doing anything different, or are we having the same amount of games and stuff to do? I like the start. We've got some different names going on. So the first one, score using Premier League players in 12 separate matches in the foot-friendly Continental Links. They've got assist 2 goals with crosses using Premier League players. Again, quite interesting one. Score 5 finesses and win 6 matches. So straight off the bat, I'm interested to know what there is objective wise for that. So if we have a look, I don't know if they're going to tell us how the one-to-watches actually upgrade. I'm pretty sure, here we go, they're also eligible for 2 additional one-time upgrades through wins to watch and nations to watch. Okay, so that is something to look at. Scan that in and check out that. I believe it's if their team wins 4 matches out of so many matches, they get an upgrade, and then obviously their informs obviously do it as well. But we're going to look at the objectives first. So friendlies, let's get into it and see what we've got to do in this Continental Links. So if it wants to load, we may find that it might have a problem with so many people trying to get on. Here we go. Continental Links is there. We need a classic match standard. Premier League players in your starting lineup must be minimum 3 with 1 loan max. So let's have a look at the Premier League squad that I can do. So I think we're pretty much there. We practically run a Premier League squad regardless. We can have 1 loan, which is either Ronaldinho or Grealish, because obviously we want to keep Ronaldinho there. We'll have a look and see if we have any other Premier League players. So it might be that we move Rashford over and whack a cheeky Jesus up top. We do need to move that loan off the bench. And there we go. And then we can just go ahead and whack anybody here. We'll go with Rodri. Why not? And then we can just go ahead and change Rashford to that left wing, as it just suits him better. So that is pretty much, I think, yeah, we can search for the match. That is all you need for that, is Premier League players. So let's dive into the objectives to see what the best way to do this is, because there is a few that definitely want to go for first. The win 6 matches is a standard as you're doing it. You more than likely will find people will be rage quitting anyway. So we have got score using Premier League players, 12 matches. That again is a standard. You got to score, make sure it's your Premier League player. Assist 2 goals with crosses, and also score 5 finesses. So for instance, for me, I personally would go for the crosses first, because I know they're harder than the finesses. If the finesse presents itself, then obviously don't not go for it, but I personally would go for the crosses first. You've only got to assist 2. You're going to be better off going on a counter-attack, so you'll only have so many people that you'll be able to do that against, and then obviously the finesses would be the next one. Then, realistically, as you're doing the 12 games, naturally you're going to get this win 6. So, it's a pretty solid objective. 12 matches is the minimum, but like I say, I can imagine a lot of people will do the 1 goal classic and leave, so hopefully we can get this done ASAP. We will try and get a review out on him as soon as possible, and also, really, what I want to know from you is, how many ratings do you reckon he'll go up by the end of the year? I don't personally know how well he's been doing, but I know he's a semi-decent player. He may be a little bit of mouth at times, but I feel like he's definitely got something to prove moving, personally, in my eyes, up a team into Spurs. He's got to settle with Kane and Son. Can we see him get a few upgrades this year? A lovely 4-star, 5-star regardless. Brazilian, so you get the nice links there. We've got a good amount of acceleration. I would say the Hunter is definitely needed there. Would take the pace up to 90, as well as then having a bit more on that shooting. Agility balance is looking good. Composure's decent. Got a good amount of physicals. Headings up there. Honestly, a solid card. Flair and power header to finish that off. And did we have a second position there? We don't. So he is just a striker. So let me know down below if you are going to be completing this. We will get Richarlison out ASAP Rocky for you. But apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.